Okay, everybody, we're on to shed hunting part 3, and we're over here in northwestern Pennsylvania on Slava Farms. We got Kaylee and Slava are up here looking with us, and we're gonna see if we can't find any sheds here in this new seeding. There was one buck in particular we really want to find. He's got one side, his other side got broke off in late October. He's got one really nice 4-point side though that we're gonna look for out here, and there's a bunch of other smaller bucks that we could find. So we're gonna keep looking around out here and see if we can't come up with anything. So we've only been out here for about 10 minutes, and I just stumbled across my first shed laying right here in the field. I don't know, you can see the shanty in the background right there that I killed my Pennsylvania buck out of this year, and Slava killed the big 7 out of, and right here lays a shed right here in the field. Really white, it stuck right out. See the shanties right there. There it is. Nice little buck. Maybe the other side's laying right here somewhere. We'll see. Just showing Slava and Kaylee a little shed I found, and we're heading farther this diagonal down the field, down the center of the field, and right here there's another one. Another little guy, a little busted up. Still a little blood on the pedestal. What about that one? What's that one look like? Pretty bleached up. Good deal. We're only about 15 minutes into it. We got 2 sheds. Haven't even hit the woods yet. It's Kaylee's turn to find one. She's gone all year. Hadn't even found one yet. You can see how much these deer have been in this new seeding. There's everywhere you step, there's manure. Well, we got right in off of Slava's field here, and there's all these treetops, and these deer have been nibbling on the buds of these trees, and there's a big trail that runs right up here through here parallel, and just stumbled upon another shed right there. That shed right there is a year old for sure. That's not this year's shed. Definitely not this year's shed. I don't know if it had another point on it or not. It might have got chewed off, but we're in a hot spot here. We might find some more. Just want to show you guys how destructive these woodchuck holes are. We're out here in Slava's field. There's the shanty. This woodchuck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes, all in the same spot. I mean, what the heck is that thing? Oh, nice. Found a fork. You want a fork, babe?
No, I think I'm all set, but thank you.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. We have enough at home.
Okay.
You ass.
Oh. But yeah, that's why we shoot these woodchucks. They're a big problem. Look at the size of that hole. It's huge. That's why I kill them with my 300 Win Mag. Where's all your sheds, babe? Well, Kaylee found 0. Slava Man found 1. And I found 2.
You're so cool. Wish I could be like you.
Appreciate that, babe. Finally, you're nice to me. But so, as everybody was wondering, I said that I'd give you the secret to finding sheds, and I'm sure a lot of you guys wonder what the secret to finding sheds is, or consistently, and that secret is we did not end up finding any more sheds that evening that Slava, Kaylee, and I were out there shed hunting. We ended the night with those same 3 sheds. But on my previous shed hunting video, I said that I was going to fill you guys in on the secret to shed hunting and being proficient at it and finding sheds around here. And that one secret is trail cameras. Trail cameras, trail cameras, trail cameras. When everybody's taking their cameras out of the woods, you should be putting them in the woods if you're a serious shed hunter. You got to figure out where them big bucks are wintering, where they're bedding, and where they're transitioning from bedding to feeding. And you will find sheds. That's what I run about 15 trail cameras on different food sources after hunting season is over, just trying to figure out, get an idea of what bucks made it through the hunting season and which bucks didn't. And I want to figure out, once I get a buck like the G2 buck feeding in one of my food plots like I did this year, then I start tracking them from that food source. So what I do is I find trails that are coming onto that food plot, and I take 3, say there's 3 trails, 3 heavily used trails hitting that food plot. I'll take cameras, put them up on each of those trails. And one of those trails will be getting used by that buck more than any of the other ones. Not saying he won't use some of the other ones, but he'll use one of them every day, every night, and every day, coming to and from that plot. So then what you do is you move it down farther, and then that trail will split off into probably 2 more trails. So then you stick up 2 cameras on each of those trails, figure out which trail he's taking from there. It's like a big puzzle. You just keep putting the pieces together until you're about to where he's bedding, and bam, you've pinned that buck down. You know where he's bedding, you know where he's walking, and you know where he's feeding. And that's exactly how I found the G2 buck sheds. I had that buck pinned with my trail cameras. It's not that I just walk in the woods and get lucky and pick up these sheds. I really have them found before I even find them, so to speak. But I have a bunch of questions here from the past couple days on my YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and answer them for you. GS asks, how come you don't call and kill coyotes? You could use your AR-10, 6.5 Creedmoor and just smoke them. Use an electric call devices and pew pew right in the kiss your dead yo. I would do that, but I've tried it a ton of times and it's never worked, ever. I've never even seen a coyote trying to call coyotes in. I have a buddy that does it a lot, and he's got the right equipment to do it, and he's pretty good at it. But me personally, I've tried using an electronic coyote call multiple times. It never works. So I have a feeling our coyotes are a lot smarter than Midwestern coyotes. Thad Benton, great video. What do you do with all the sheds you find? Well, I put all the sheds in my hunting room, which this is my hunting room, and I just kind of put them all in a corner, and I kind of just separate them year to year at which bucks they are, and then if I say I have a neighbor kill one of those bucks, I'll take all that deer's sheds from years previous, and I'll give it to my neighbor or whoever killed that buck, so they have it to go along with the heads. But eventually I want to make a coffee table with a glass top, and I want to fill it full of sheds. But that's what I do with them. Any signs of coyote on your trail cams or tracks in the snow? Yes. I have got pictures and see tracks of them. Chip. Great going, Cliff. That sure is awesome you found the G2 bucks sheds. Did you give up on the trapping? No, I didn't. I'm kind of limited to only trapping on the weekends right now because I just don't have time to check my traps while I'm at school. So what I do is I trap Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then Sunday I set the traps off for the rest of the week. So I'm kind of limited right now, but I am still trapping. Joe. We're using a patch ball or a saboted bullet when I killed my doe with a flintlock. I was using a saboted bullet. Pennsylvania Outdoorsman. What's the loop you got in the front of your barrel? It's called the Dead Ringer, and I love it for waterfowl hunting. Gordon. Whatever happened to Bruce Lee? That's a question I ask myself every day. Bruce Lee was undoubtedly the biggest deer I got pictures of on our farm all year long. I had 4 different pictures of him. I had 2 trail camera videos and 2 still pictures of him. The last picture I ever got of him was November 28th, the day after my birthday, and he was walking on the edge of our field headed toward our neighbors. And never saw him again. Never got another picture of him. Never heard anything from my neighbors about killing him. The only thing I can figure is across the road from our property right there, across the road from that block, there's a gravel pit over there, and there's a ton of deer that are wintering in a couple hidden fields back there and along the creek's edge. And all I can figure is that buck is wintering over there, and he didn't winter on our property. And that's what I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed that he just wintered over there. I don't know any. I don't have any cameras or any way of knowing what deer are over there. But as far as I know, that deer's still alive. He just wintered on a different property. Avery. Dang, G2 is a stud. How big are the G2s on him? The G2s on the G2 buck are 9 1/4 inches. So that right there is 9 1/4 inches long. Steve, I live in Rochester area. What part of New York are you in? I'm in Chaco County, Timsley. Job well done. What state do you live in with such early shedding? New York, and I'm in Chaco County, Western New York. The Rut Reaper. Wanting to get into trapping myself, how often do you check your sets? Every day I check them. Brad, in your last set you made, how do you keep the dirt from freezing up so the traps work? That's an ongoing fight. I mean, you can use wax dirt and peat moss, but no matter what, if rain and water gets down into that set and it gets to 5 degrees, it's going to freeze. So you try to make it so it doesn't, but it will eventually. That's going to do it for the questions, but I am going to be giving away a Kill 'Em Outdoors shirt right here. All you guys need to do is make sure you hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And I'm going to go through everybody that leaves a comment on this video, and on an upcoming video I'll draw a name out of a hat and send them a Kill 'Em Outdoors t-shirt. Okay folks, so all you got to do is make sure you're subscribed to my channel, hit the like button, and leave a comment, and I'll take all the names of the people that leave comments in the video, and I'll put them in a hat, and I'll draw them on an upcoming video, and they'll get this Kill 'Em Outdoors t-shirt. I'll send it straight to them. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll have more videos coming very soon.